Hello, my loves. It is Lala Kent. Welcome back to the bonus episode of the Give Them Lala podcast. This episode came to be because of a dinner that Easton and I had last night with Landon, Easton's roommate, and the bonus son/brother.
The cook, the chef, apparently.
The chef. And is your mic off?
Why'd you turn me off?
Wasn't me.
Damn it.
Wasn't me. I would never do that to you, baby girl. I would never do that to you.
Baby girl.
Easton said Chef Boyardee.
He was chefing it up, though.
He was chefing it up. And he wanted to chef it up. And he asked me what I felt like. And I told him I have to be very careful about what I consume right now because my heartburn has gotten so bad that I do, trigger warning, vomit. So I said, anything that's like not spicy, please make that.
Zero spice. Why? Does he love a good spice?
Well, I love a good spice.
Okay.
I love my carbonation. I love my hot sauce. I love all things like Mexican food is always my go-to, and I love the kick. You know, give me the my mouth's on fire and I have a sweaty lip.
Yeah.
With a nice ice cold virgin
And
margarita
curry
to
when we
wash
get
down the spice.
so good.
Yummy. Wait, what did he cook though?
It was,
A corn. He milked corn.
did you know you can milk corn?
Well, you can milk anything with nipples.
Well, and
I have
corn
nipples,
has-
Greg. Can you milk me? Okay.
And boy, does I have a lot of nipples. He was like, do you want to milk it? And I'm watching him with a spoon just pushing down.
No, that's chef shit.
Yeah,
Is
and
it
I
cooked
thought,
or
nah.
raw? And you get the white. I bet
didn't
it's
know.
raw.
So like he shaved all the kernels off the cob. Then
Okay.
he milked the cob with a spoon to
That's
get all
so
the
cool.
juices. And then he put it in the pan and then turned the pan on and started
Cooking
frying
what?
it. The
The
corn
corn?
and
Okay.
the corn milk.
Okay.
And then he put the noodles in.
Noodles.
Yeah.
It was a pasta
It was
dish.
a pasta dish.
This sounds so good
It was fantastic.
Creamy and corny.
and corny.
It was a
And then we
creamy
put-
corn.
Parmesan.
Parmesan.
A little burrata if you wanted it.
A little.
He had peaches.
Did he put any cream or no heavy cream? Nothing.
I wasn't there.
It was
Oh.
the milk from the cob. Was
Wow.
the cream.
I need to do that.
He's posting about it.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
he made a
He did a
video.
video.
He did a video so he can show you how to make it.
What's his Instagram? Landon US, right?
Landonius.
Oh, I always thought it was Landon US. I was like, he's so patriotic.
Landonius.
Landonius. I
Bullshit.
tag him in a lot of this shit.
Okay.
So as we're eating, I was telling my mom about an Instagram video that I did. And I said, you know, without Landon, we would never have home cooked meals because when I walked into this beautiful home, I pictured us cooking and that has yet to happen.
Okay.
And Easton and I started talking about how we didn't really ever have home cooked meals, right?
Did
And
that
my-
trigger her?
She tried to rebuttal.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
It didn't go well for her.
she wanted to point out all of the meals that she did make us. And it clicked.
To her.
It clicked to me.
Oh.
And then all of us. Well,
I
meaning
know.
Easton. That I've never had a home cooked meal from my mother because it's always come out of a box or a can.
Tell us.
So I thought home cooked just meant you made it at home.
Right, it's not though. Are you talking hamburger helpers?
Yes.
Okay.
We're on the right.
Yeah, that is not home cooked.
Okay.
All right. 7 bean soup.
7 bean soup used to go.
What the hell is that?
I go, Lisa, you would talk so highly of your 7 bean soup.
Okay.
And all you do is open 7 different cans of beans and dump it in a fucking crock pot.
It was chicken stock, right, or something?
Sure, I wasn't there when she made it, but
What?
all I know is she didn't hand make anything.
Nothing.
What?
We even heard. I said my favorite meal of yours, chicken broccoli casserole. I said you got to the point where you would get rotisserie chicken.
No.
What?
She goes, I used to make it. And I go, no, you got rotisserie chicken and did it. And she goes, no, that's when I got smart and started doing that.
She goes, that's when you got fucking lazy.
I go, smart? You're lazy. You're fucking lazy.
Wait, and she would use the can of like broccoli cheddar soup, I'm sure.
Oh, you better
versus
believe
the
it.
fresh.
She would absolutely. She goes, the broccoli was fresh, and I was like,
She goes, I made the broccoli So you cut it 3 times and then just threw it in there, and that was it.
Homemade. That is a
The
part.
rice,
Yeah.
the rice out of a box,
Minute
which
rice.
fine. I don't
Always.
accept you. I
Always.
don't expect you to go like get rice out of however you get rice.
Well,
I
that's how
guarantee
you
she
get
didn't
rice.
strain
Oh,
it 3
No,
times,
but
though.
like, oh yeah,
Guaranteed
like
that didn't
Minute Maid
happen.
rice.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was like the stuff you put in the microwave versus stovetop. Like,
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's the kind
Yeah.
of
Love
rice
that. Love that.
we grew up on.
With a stick of butter
Then
in it.
yes, then she would do like the mushroom gravy, which was actually mushroom soup
In a can.
in a
Campbell's.
can.
Okay.
She goes, I made you guys pork chops and gravy, and I'm like, also from a can, from a can. Everything is from a can.
From a can.
Even your sweet potatoes.
The sweet potatoes we talk so highly of. She goes, I make those by hand. And she goes, you get the yams out of a can. She goes, but you have to.
You have to. You have to. Princella. Princella is the only. And even Landon was like, wait a minute. Your sweet potatoes, you don't like mash them? You can literally heat them in the microwave and mash them.
Landon goes,
So
all
easy,
you have
easy
to do
breezy.
is stab it with a fork a couple of times, put it in
Yeah.
the microwave, and just shred it down.
Yeah.
No, it has to be Princella.
I do have to say there is something about the canned that.
Yeah, it's called artificial flavoring. That's what it's called.
It's called not real food.
So these are all your favorite meals growing up, and none of them are homemade.
No.
I just realized I probably had homemade meals at my friends' houses, but like not.
Wow.
Yeah. And then my mom said, well, Dad used to make you guys Salisbury steaks that were TV dinners or Tostino pizza rolls. He also didn't cook for you. And it's like
I go, yeah, because he fucking got lazy. I go, he's taking us to school, brushing our teeth, brushing our hair. You're asleep. He was like, fuck it. I'm sick of cooking dinner
Go
too.
to work all day.
no, literally. It was like a one-woman show.
gave
One man and woman
up.
show.
That's what I told Lisa. I go,
He
he
gave
gave
up.
up.
No, my mom says to me this morning, Ocean walks in for school, and my mom goes, I'm very nervous about when you give birth what Ocean's hair is going to look like for school.
Oh no.
And I was like,
How weren't you a mother? You don't know how to do your
I
own?
go, what do you mean? And she goes, I can't do her hair. I was like, it's 2 pigtails. You, like literally just part the hair and put them in.
I already know where this is going.
You may have to
Easton.
do her hair.
I already know where
Which
it's
is
going.
hilarious because
You do her
any
hair,
kid,
I can't do it.
all the baby and kid photos I see of you got the cutest hair, the bows.
My
and
dad did it.
Stop.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to have to get good.
And I
I'm
remember
going to get a
Easton.
vacuum.
And he would go like this to my bangs. He'd hold them to give me the claw, and then he'd hold them here and just
And spray.
freaking
Oh, yeah.
aerosol hairspray.
I remember
They were
the...
crispy.
The fact
wasn't
that
it
your
like that
dad-
tan suave
Crispy
bottle?
as my R's. What?
Wasn't it the
Crispy.
tan suave? It was like that
Yeah.
nude color.
My dad loved
Suave.
Suave.
The fact that your
He
dad
would do
did
it
your
to
hair
me.
is the absolute cutest thing in the world. I love that. My dad would never do my hair.
And he'd get Easton's hair so wet, but he'd put a towel around him. And I remember it being super early, and Easton would be like this, getting his
And he
hair
just
sprayed.
brushed my hair.
Oh,
And
was
then
your hair
after-
long? Like
yeah,
it was-
like a curly little guy. Like
A-
what it used to be.
Curly.
And then he would...
With what? What is that?
a whole bunch of fucking hairspray. So I was...
Hairspray?
It wasn't just her. I was going to
You were
school with
crispy
just
as well.
locks in there, just
were
moving,
crispy
and
as
nothing was
well.
moving.
Really?
Yes,
No
dude.
gel or mousse? It was spray on wet
Hairspray,
hair.
dude.
Oh no.
He
Don't
tried.
fucking judge him,
I
Jessica.
was just about
He
to
was
say,
doing
my
well.
mother was asleep. My dad fucking tried.
Oh, I mean, I'm none to judge. I was all for it.
And he made
so
us stack
please.
lunches.
He did.
Yeah.
Not only that, I would
When-
lay on the heater because
Okay.
the heater was on the ground. Lay on the heater with a pillow, put a blanket over me.
Yeah.
I would turn on Dennis the Menace,
Ugh.
and he would make me a bowl of cereal
In the morning
in
before
the morning
school.
before school, and then he would take me.
And you would make the folders that
Lisa?
said turn in.
Yeah, didn't do that though.
What'd she do? What was she doing? Oh, but they
No, but truly, if my mom were responsible, we were eating hot lunches, so
Sure.
she'd give me money.
We were going to school late.
We'd be in school very late or not go at all because she was not waking up. And I don't know what our hair looked like. Oh, I at some point learned how to do my own hair in elementary.
in elementary.
Well, yeah,
6 years old doing her own hair.
she
Yeah,
had to.
That's where the independence started.
Yeah, and
Good
I
for you.
remember exactly. It was like one of those brushes that had air coming out of it. and I gave myself like a little mushroom bob.
Love it.
That
I'm
was
trying
the
to be
style.
like Candace, the icon.
That
There it
was the
is. Now
style.
everything's coming.
That
Do
was-
you not remember though, waking up and mom would be like, "We'll go in a bit," and I was ready for school with my backpack on, just sitting on the couch.
And you'd look at the clock and you start having a little bit of anxiety.
yeah, you're like, "Well, are we fucking going or what?" And then you'd go up again. "Hey, are you ready?" "Yeah, give me 5 minutes." It's like,
I
That
should
is
say,
so-
just hand me the phone. Because I'd start getting
just hand me the
nervous. I'd be
phone.
like, we're late. We need to like call the school. We were making mom sound like such a degenerate.
we turned
No,
out
but you
great.
had your dad there. You got if she could sleep in, I'd sleep in. Good for her. She
Yeah.
doesn't now. Well,
Teach their own.
I tell her, I'm like, do you think you could take Ocean to school tomorrow? She's like, I just like, you know what? I don't want to get involved like that. I think it's important that you take her. I just want the school to know that
Then why
like
is she
I'm not
going
the
to-
overly protective, hovering grandmother. And I'm like,
No, you're the second mother. We need you, bitch. Come on.
but like just now, just like you're fine to pick her up at 1:30.
Dad. And you were down to go to orientation and all this, but
All the things that started after 10, you were like really into.
she loves her sleep. That's why she looks so young at her age, to be honest.
I love mom.
I love
love
her to
her.
death, and that's why I said, and I have to say this because my favorite thing is when they were living in the apartment, Lisa every day. I just want a home. Like I just love just a pitter patter in the yard. I just want to do some like yard work, things like that.
We move in.
We move in, and
Lauren,
she is
hire a gardener.
or Easton. Can you do this? Yeah. So I told her, I go.
There's no pitter patter.
I go, Lisa in the apartment. I just can't wait to pitter patter in the yard. Lisa with the yard. Easton, will you pitter patter in it for me? And it's so great, and I love her for it.
Every time I'm there,
She
she's
deserves
pitter pattering
it.
about.
No, she
She's
does.
still
She
pitter
does.
patter.
No, she does.
Yeah, she
does.
waters the rosemary bushes like a champ.
No,
Anyway,
I just have
what
to
are
talk shit on her a little bit, but she's
we
amazing.
have slammed her this episode.
But
Utterly slammed
If
her.
anybody else does, I'll.
You know what though?
May.
You guys, look how she did no homemade meals, none, and look how they turned out. So if you are a mother out there being like, I don't want to make homemade meals, look, you can still have 2 great kids. So there you go. They're thriving.
You've heard all about my hair struggles in the past, especially all the issues I was having during pregnancy and after pregnancy. Those pregnancy hormones, I'm telling you, they are no joke. Now that I have baby Sosa, we are all here to celebrate her arrival, but I'm also celebrating the fact that my hair is loving me because I've been taking Nutrafol again. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement trusted by over 1 million people. See thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months. I am, and I love it. Everyone's root causes for hair thinning are different, so a one-size-fits-all approach to hair growth doesn't cut it. Nutrafol has multiple formulas that are all tailored to give your hair what it needs to grow throughout different stages, such as postpartum and menopause, as well as different lifestyles such as plant-based diets. Just purchase online, no prescription required. Get results you can run your fingers through. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering Give Them Lala listeners $10 off their first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter my promo code LALA10. Find out why over 4,500 healthcare professionals and hairstylists recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code LALA10. What do other people eat at home?
Other people
Make my
okay.
mouth water.
See?
No.
Ooh, mac and cheese with hot dog cut up in it. Did you guys ever have
Oh, I
that?
hella had that.
Oh
I
my
hella
God.
had that.
Also, that and what was the other one? SpaghettiOs with hot
Oh.
dogs.
SpaghettiOs with the hot
It
dogs.
I remember
slapped.
opening that and not even heating it and just eating it cold with a spoon.
So good.
I
I
feel like
didn't
Dad
die.
made us SpaghettiOs.
No, he did a lot. He gave up.
So good.
And then I suddenly realized it tastes like vomit.
It
not
does.
good anymore.
It does.
No.
But it was so good at the time, and my dad would put sprinkle parm cheese on top.
Oh, make it
5
fancy.
star.
Yeah, make it fancy.
Five.
We should look up like the truly homemade version of
Mac and
SpaghettiOs.
I would make that in 2
and
seconds.
make it good.
You guys, I love to cook. I would make that for you.
Well, come
Oh,
over.
I
Get to
know.
work.
Get to work. Do you guys remember these? Because these were so good. My mom said all I would eat was cheese-filled hot dogs. Can't even look at them now. Do you remember the cheese-filled hot dogs?
Oh, you guys, I ate those up
So
until.
good.
Can I tell you? I would get drunk at
That
my
made me
friend's
sick.
house.
Yeah. How old are you?
15.
Okay.
No, I wasn't 15. That's what I'm saying. I would eat that up until my 20s. And they always had those. And we'd get like a little bit wasted and maybe like smoke a little weed and just devour tons of cheese-filled hot dogs.
Cheese-filled hot dogs were so good.
They were. Same with cheese, like
Oh,
the
I
ham and
love
cheese
them.
Hot Pockets, but now it's like I've abused those so much that
Hot
I
Pocket.
can't eat it anymore.
No, I don't think I could ever eat it
No.
again.
Do you guys
I can't.
remember the egg, bacon, and cheese or egg, ham, and cheese toaster strudels?
No, but that might
No.
make me.
What? They were so good.
That's either gonna like be really good or that's gonna make me fucking vomit.
What about the toaster
Right?
strudels with the cream cheese
Oh,
icing?
that
Oh,
one's
yeah.
hella good.
So good.
Anything sweet.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Staple meal.
I love
What?
you. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What did you eat? We
See,
didn't
but
even
that's
get
what I'm
asked.
saying though, is I eat healthier now, but growing up, all of this stuff I ate.
It's called being scarred.
All of this stuff I ate. My mom was a homemade, it was always on the weekends or summer. I would eat this stuff. My mom was a homemade like dinner mommy.
Okay.
Oh, lucky.
Love a
Grilled
homemade
cheese,
dinner mommy.
love a homemade dinner mommy. Grilled cheese and tomato soup. I mean, you could never
Oh,
go wrong.
you can't go wrong. What kind of cheese though? I'm throwing that
Velveeta?
Velveeta.
The Velveeta in the plastic, right? The
Yeah.
Velveeta
Or that's
singles.
Kraft.
Kraft
Does
Velveeta. I thought that was
I think it's two different.
No, I think Kraft is Velveeta.
I-
You
Oh, then
might
that's
be
the
right.
one I like too.
No,
yeah,
we
not
might be wrong.
not
Let's
the
do
Velveeta
research.
brick. No, not the Velveeta.
No, that's
brick.
how my dad made his queso.
Oh yeah. My mom would use that for her cheese beans, green beans with a cream cheese or like a heavy
Velveeta.
cream Velveeta sauce on it, and it was like a staple of hers. She made it for every freaking holiday,
With
and people
green
loved
beans?
it.
I think
Green
Velveeta
beans
is
with
its own.
cheese. It was good.
That sounds good. No, you're thinking of Kraft singles.
Kraft singles.
Velveeta is a different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't get the two confused. Just like Cheese Whiz.
Oh, do you remember
spray-
Cheese Whiz on the Ritz crackers?
It's in
If
the
you
cupboard
think I
right now.
don't have it in my cupboard right now,
And
I
I
do.
have it.
Have you guys ever seen Four Christmases hors d'oeuvres? Anyone? Have you ever seen that?
it's my favorite.
And it's the
My favorite. I'm like, this is my kind of Christmas.
Just to let you know, that was in the iconic line of mine.
what?
When he goes, I
Hors
can't even
d'oeuvres?
remember it. No, but it's in Four Christmases, and he goes,
Think about me as your friend. You were my friend. And then you started banging my mom. And it's a little weird.
If you think I'm gonna have the dad when he's talking about the cable guy coming to the house, what does he say? If you think I'm gonna have a sex predator, if you think I'm gonna have a sex predator come to my house and install my cable, you got another thing coming. It's not a sex predator, Dad. He would just be installing the cable or whatever.
It's all
mine's
so
the
good. Vince
manger when
Vaughn.
they do the manger.
Oh my god, it's so
When
good.
he's swaddling.
Oh my god,
You guys,
swaddle this baby. Oh
You
my
have
god,
the
it's
swaddle.
so good.
Swaddle is on your ways.
And he pulls it out.
And
Forgive her.
I will swaddle this baby.
Forgive
We're going
her,
off
for she
topic, I'm
knows
sorry.
not what she's done.
And they all convulsing.
Sorry to take us off tangent, but that it was.
And he grabs her in like this, and she's like, ready to elevate your shopping experience? Then tune in to Amazon Live. For those of you who don't know Amazon Live, you are really missing out. I have the best time on there. Amazon Live is a shoppable video experience on Amazon where you can learn about the hottest products from influencers and creators like myself and shop while you're watching. On my channel, you'll find cruelty-free beauty must-haves, my go-to childcare products, the essential fashion basics that you need in your everyday wardrobe. We are constantly balling on a budget. On Amazon Live, you can ask questions in the live chat and have fun with whoever is streaming. And if you like tea, there is plenty of it with reality stars like Kyle Richards, Paige DeSorbo, and of course, myself. So I just finished my new Amazon Live series called Mama Still Got It, where we brought a mix of personal anecdotes, parental advice, and interactive segments with special guests from my pod like Christina Kelly and Michelle Lally. During Mama Still Got It and my other Amazon Lives, I always get a little too comfortable spilling a little too much tea on my life and maybe other people's lives. And that means you get an exclusive look into my life that the cameras don't always show. Jess, aka my brain, Easton, my right arm, and of course, sometimes we have the gem Lisa, my mother, pop into during my lives. We have so much fun, just like on the Give Them Lala podcast. I love chatting with the Amazon Live community that we've built, and it feels like a safe and positive space, so I want to thank you all for creating that for me. Amazon Live is the perfect partnership for me, as Amazon has really come through for me in motherhood, giving birth, and all the aspects that come with being a mom. I literally revealed the gender of my second child on my live stream, and it was the most positive, love-filled experience. I've built such an incredible community on Amazon Live. You're all sweet and supportive, and I appreciate it beyond words. So thank you for celebrating so many monumental moments in my life. I am obsessed with doing Amazon Live and tuning in as well. Stream and shop my new show, Mama Still Got It, on Amazon Live by going to amazon.com/live/Lala Kent. Or you can watch Amazon Live's new live TV channel on Freevee or Prime Video under the DIY section and shop along on your phone. Okay,
This
what's
sounds
next?
so good, and I make an adult version of this to this day.
Okay.
This person says, still to this day, mac and cheese, ground beef, peas. So comfort food.
Really?
Where
I
did the
don't
peas
know.
take action?
Okay, you guys, let me tell you.
Easton and my mom, whenever you throw a vegetable into the mix, they're
They
like,
go, ew.
I like peas, but it's like
No, it's
Rice?
so good. Real
Mac
quick,
and
you guys,
cheese?
the best vegan mac and cheese you've ever had.
There it
Boil carrots, onion, and boil them, and then you throw it in a blender with nutritional yeast, coconut cream, a little of the boil water, blend it up, and it's like an amazing vegan cheese sauce, and then put it over pasta. If you want it, DM me. I have the recipe. It's so good.
yeah, you should send that over, girl.
It's really good. Do you actually think it sounds good or gross?
Yeah, no,
No, it
it
doesn't sound
sounds
bad.
it sounds really good.
it sounds like I could dip like pretzels in it.
I made Ocean a pasta the other day that had shredded carrots and broccoli, and then I did like an olive oil, the tiniest bit of balsamic,
Did you
salt.
saute like all this
Yeah, well, yes,
sauce?
but
Okay.
she goes to school where you can't heat food, so it was essentially a cold pasta. But she wouldn't eat it because she's not used to having cold pasta. She kept telling her teacher, "The pasta's cold. The pasta's cold."
Oh, they don't have like a microwave or anything.
No.
Okay.
But it's been interesting making her food because it's a nut-free school.
Mhm.
And so today she had a sandwiches with cream cheese
Uh-huh.
and cucumber.
Yeah.
And I had her
And
try
a
it
little
last
salt.
night and a little salt. And I had her try it
Very
last
good.
night. And I said, Ocean, because she liked it. At first she was like, "What is this?" And I told her it's like a bagel. It's like a bagel, just
Yeah.
on bread. And then she saw the green thing and I was like, "It's a cucumber. You like cucumber." So she bit that and I said, "Did you like it? Will you eat that at school?" She said, "Yes." So I'm making it and I said to her again and again, "Ocean, I need you to promise you're going to eat lunch tomorrow." And what did she say? She goes, "I am going to eat it all, Mom. I'm going to eat it all."
And this is lunch today.
That's lunch
So
today.
TBD.
So we'll see.
We'll see when she gets home.
A nut-free zone, so nothing, no nuts at all.
No nuts. I did make her a honey butter and jelly sandwich.
Honey butter and jelly sounds
Mhm.
so good.
And the woman,
That sounds
her teacher was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "I literally put the butter and honey together myself and whipped it
Oh.
up." Yes, yeah.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, so I'll keep you updated on what this mama makes her baby for school.
Well, speaking of nut-free school, also that's what it should be, nut-free summer. I feel like I'm going to have a nut-free summer. That sounds like cum. I did not even mean that.
That's what
Are
I
you
mean.
joking?
What do you mean?
That's literally
It's called No Nut November for a
No,
reason. I want to go
Producer
to
John is literally
He's over there
watching
going like,
it click for you.
he's making it. That's clipped.
Nut free.
I want to go
That sounds
nut
like
free.
cum.
Oh, it's,
Yes, Jessica.
that's why it's called No Nut November for men.
Oh, no.
Keep going.
Okay. Oh, my God. Peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich. Do you remember Fluffernutter?
Fluffernutter, of course.
I wanted Fluffernutter so bad, and my mom would never make it for me, and I'd always try and trade people my fucking hummus wrap or some shit, and
So
they
you've been
wouldn't
like-
trade with me.
Oh, I wonder why.
Why would
Let me
they?
get a fucking hummus wrap for my
Fluffernutter. So
Fluffernutter?
they do the Fluffernutter with the PB.
You do the marshmallow fluff with peanut butter. Oh my God.
Oh, that sounds so good. I'm
that
getting
sounds
it.
like
I'm-
a
that's
Do you
not-
guys remember when Smuckers came out with
with the goobers.
And it was both the jelly and peanut butter. And I remember I
Disgusting.
wanted it so bad. And my dad was like, look at the cost of it.
Oh, it was.
I could get the peanut butter and the jelly separate for way cheaper than that. And I was like, come on, Dad. It feels so good to be an adult now where I'm like, fuck it. I don't have to ask anybody for anything. I can just get this if I want it.
Yeah,
And then you try it and you're like, oh, that's why we didn't get it back
It was
then.
disgusting.
And then I'm
Fresh.
like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm like, go to the store and get the peanut butter and the jelly separate because that shit's expensive and it doesn't even hit.
Yeah. Do you guys remember the colored ketchup?
Ew. Disgusting.
Purple. It was like colored
Producer John
ketchup.
remembers.
Do you remember that?
I want that back so bad. I was just
Ew,
thinking
no,
about that a
so
week ago when
bad.
I was at Vaughn's. I was walking down the aisle and I go, where's the colored ketchup?
I'm going to vomit. And I
Really?
already
Oh
have
my God,
heartburn
it's so
Here's the
thinking
gross.
of
thing.
it.
I don't think we'll ever get colored ketchup back because we can't even. We're
Right.
losing everything anyway.
Also, it's-
Skittles dyes are going away
Yeah,
because
it's
they're killing us.
poison. Red
thank
dye 40?
God.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And now we're about to just put in different
Just-
colors to our ketchup.
Jessica loves to talk about red dye 40.
Red dye 40?
I say red dye 40 at least twice a week.
I just spit. Too.
Red dye 40
You should tattoo that on
twice
you.
a week.
Right
Red
above
dye 40.
Faith.
Guys, don't get stuff with red dye 40 in it. Okay. Oh, tuna casserole.
Ew. What is that?
Are you guys for real? Casserole
I know what a casserole
I-
is.
with
What the
tuna
fuck is the
noodle.
tuna in
Tuna
there?
noodle.
Oh, no.
And then you hide
It's
the
like
peas.
cat food.
If my mom put peas in there and I was little, I'd pick out the peas.
Back to the peas. Mush. That's what that is. Mush.
Wait, can I tell you? That reminds me of cat food.
Oh, it's probably, it would definitely, I wouldn't eat it now. Oh,
Meow,
I
meow,
probably
meow, meow.
would.
It's like
With
meow
like the
mix.
stuff on the, did you guys ever have casseroles?
We're from Utah, of course.
That's all
We
Casserole.
live on casseroles.
Yeah. This person said gross, but you don't think this is gross. Gross, but Spam sandwiches.
Oh, my God. I love Spam.
That sounds so bad.
No.
No.
Let me tell you.
Gross.
You cut up your Spam. You fry it in a pan. You have rice.
Mhm.
And then there's this
Seaweed.
seaweed. I'm going to get the name for you guys.
And you
we need
wrap
to
it.
get this when we're in Hawaii, you guys.
I do.
That's what I get. When we were in Hawaii, every time I'd walk to the grocery store and just get a Spam like roll.
When
And
we
it's-
were in Hawaii?
Yeah. Rice,
Oh.
Spam on top of it, seaweed around it, grab it, dunk it in a little bit of soy
That sounds
sauce.
delicious, actually.
And they were made fresh.
Seaweed
every
and
day.
sesame
Oil.
seed topping.
Damn, my mouth's watering.
I know, mine too. I'm
I
hungry
want
now.
some Chinese or I want some sushi.
Waleza Japanese seasoning. And it's rice seasoning. And it looks like this.
So is it like
Nori komi furikake.
Oh.
Like this.
Ooh.
Do you see it?
Oh, so is that a sprinkle?
Oh, and it is
Mm.
so good. So you put that on the rice with the Spam. And
That
it
actually
and
sounds good.
Oh
it's
my
good.
I'll try it
gosh.
in Hawaii this time and do a review.
Yeah, you don't have it just like on a Tuesday in Los Angeles.
Yeah, yeah,
People have
yeah.
it in eggs in Hawaii, though.
They have it with,
Everything.
that's what I had
Spam is
for
everywhere.
breakfast
That one time? Or at the.
in Hawaii, like all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, where else am I gonna have? Like, I'm in
Yeah.
Hawaii. This is like on every freaking menu. You have to get it.
Yeah.
So
I
good.
can't wait to go back. Those acai bowls. Okay. I do this all the freaking time. We're about to go through after this and name our favorite cereal. This person said cereal for dinner. And yes, I still do this now at 34. I was never allowed to do it growing up, and now I do it all the time. I love a cereal for dinner, and I have 3 bowls minimum.
You guys, I used to hate freaking cereal because that's what I had for breakfast every single morning.
Okay.
When you're a kid and you're like, I don't want cereal. It's kind of like PB&J. You had them at school,
Mhm.
but now like I'm freaking smashing Uncrustables like nobody's business, right?
So good.
Like I get Uncrustables for me, not Ocean.
Right.
She likes them too. But now cereal, my mouth waters.
What is your favorite? You must say.
Ooh, right now I'm on an Apple Jacks kick.
Apple Jacks. What about yours?
I'm on a Special K, the fruit and yogurt.
Special K.
Yeah, like the strawberry and yogurt.
You might as
that
well
one
say-
does slap. I like the
That's-
almond.
Oh,
The
I don't
almond's
want,
good.
The almond one's good, but I like the bit. They're like berries, and then the big chunks
Oh,
of
yeah,
like
yeah.
fruit,
Yogurt and the
fruit.
granola, whatever they have.
Yes,
What
that's
was your
my
favorite growing up? Both
Also,
of
I like that with yogurt instead of milk. That's another good one.
Oh, a replacement.
Yeah.
A Greek yogurt.
But
Yeah.
if I do have to go for like a cereal that is like not the greatest, I'm a Captain Crunch.
you.
Oh,
It'll-
yeah, it tear the roof of your mouth
Cut
right
the
up.
shit
That's
out
a
of your
one
mouth. You
bite-
smile,
yeah.
there's blood dripping down. It's so good.
We keep that to a 1 bowl minimum.
It's totally worth the fucked up roof of the mouth.
100%.
If you let it soggy down in the milk for a minute,
Yeah.
You're
pat,
good.
pat, pat, pat.
Yeah, just smack it.
Yeah.
in.
You know what, though? I don't refill the milk. I just keep pouring the cereal.
Yeah.
And it gets less and less until the milk and the cereal's gone.
I do that too.
What's your preference?
Growing up,
What are you going to say?
Waffle Crisp.
Kashi.
Ooh, Waffle Crisp.
Growing up, Waffle Crisp, and they just
I've looked for it
and they
everywhere.
discontinued it for a little bit, and then they brought it back.
Wait, where?
No, they brought it back. I bought it for $20 like 5 years ago.
Yeah, see? Amazon.
No, but I
about
think they brought it
Smacks?
back. Oh, Sugar Smacks?
With the frog.
Fuck me up. I think it's a bear, but fuck me up. No,
No,
it's a frog.
frog.
hold on.
It's a frog.
Let me Google Sugar Smacks. And I think they brought back Waffle Crisp also.
If they brought back Waffle Crisp,
No.
Guess
I'm
what
heading
else?
straight to Ralph's after
Honeycomb
No, I
with
think-
real
this. With
honey.
real honey. And the cold milk makes the honey kind of hard.
Yes. And then
Okay.
at the bottom of the bowl, you're just scraping it.
Wait, honeycomb.
Doing that today. Yes,
Honeycomb with real honey. That
Yes.
sounds okay. Waffle Crisp is available at Walmart for $4.93. You can buy it online.
Now I just have to
fuck's a
locate a
Walmart?
Walmart in
Buy it
Los
online.
Angeles.
It's worth
It may
it.
be a 45-minute drive with no traffic,
Oh.
so 2 hours, but it's worth it.
It's worth it. Oh my God. Do you guys remember Rice Krispie treats though? The clumps of Rice Krispie with the marshmallow.
Do you know that was my most favorite cereal? Nowhere to be had.
I can't
Really?
even remember
Anymore?
that.
You could probably find it online.
No,
Oh,
I've looked.
Really?
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch I loved until the shrimps recently. The shrimp tails.
I think people are putting that shit in.
Yeah, maybe.
I think they're trying to get a cash break. On what planet are they like boxing cereals and detailing shrimp? In
Well,
what
didn't
same
what's their name
facility?
do that?
You know, I could see if they were like making oatmeal in the nut facility.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But
Right.
like seafood?
Well, wasn't Trader Joe's putting like metal in their shit?
What? Not Trader Joe's.
Another plant. Another plant.
Another plant.
And then everyone jumped on the bandwagon and they're like, oh, that's what we're going to do. I'll put nails in here.
Oh,
Quick cash break, you know?
oh my.
But I won't lie. Whenever I see that shit, I do proceed with caution in
What?
buying it. I'm like, I feel like it's not real, but if that happens to me,
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I can't be the one.
No.
Can't be the
One.
one.
No, now you guys, you do Ezekiel cereal from Whole Foods. It's like little, just like nibbles of
of
things.
hummus.
Of hummus of sorts. Ezekiel cereal from Whole Foods. This is healthy and very good for you. Ezekiel cereal. You drizzle honey, cinnamon. You sprinkle walnuts on top, chop up bananas, and it tastes like a banana bread of sorts cereal.
The
Do I
whole
get
point of
tips by them
cereal,
for making this meal?
No.
Or-
the
No,
whole
you do it yourself.
I don't wanna do
Jessica,
that.
the whole point of cereal is to have a quick breakfast.
Do you think I'm cutting
Okay.
up bananas?
This
I'm
is-
just gonna eat a bite and eat then the banana and
No,
just make
you
it
cut
one
up-
hand mouth. I'm not
I would do
cutting.
that though. I
There
would
are
do
people
that.
out here. I'll make it for you in Hawaii. There are people out there that are going to like it. You can only find it at Whole Foods, though, I think.
There are people out here who actually care about their health and well-being and make home-cooked shit. Okay? We're just not accustomed to that.
Over my head.
This person says, every Monday was pasta night growing up. Mine was every Sunday. Did you guys have a pasta night?
Yeah,
Pretty much
night,
every day.
because Lisa could just throw.
Oh, she
fucking-
also brought that up too.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
made you
know.
guys spaghetti. I said, you boiled water, put the spaghetti in, and then
and then opened
Prego?
the
Prego.
Prego
And put it in a
fucking
sauce.
And I don't even think she did that. I think she microwaved it.
Okay, growing up in New York, that was a sin. You could not do canned sauce because it was very Italian. We were surrounded by all the Italians. So it was sauce night every Sunday. So good. So good.
thank God for Landon.
Yeah.
Now I know what real sauce tastes like.
Did you guys do the pasta with well, this person said pasta, simple, butter and salt. We did pasta, salt, pepper, butter, and Parmesan cheese.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love that.
Love that too.
This person says milk spaghetti, a family original, and my husband refuses to try it, but my family still loves it. Crying, laughing face.
Hold up.
Milk spaghetti.
Is it like a bowl of cereal with spaghetti in it?
She didn't
that's
get
what
into
I'm
detail,
thinking, right?
but I
I hate it.
am getting dizzy thinking about it. Truly, this is not good for any of us.
She seems like Elf, you know?
I've seen that on TikTok. Spaghetti, and they'll do like the M&Ms, maple syrup, chocolate sauce on top. I'd eat that in 2 seconds.
I'd
With
try it
spaghetti?
with- the only I would do maybe the maple syrup, and that is it.
I wouldn't do any of it. You guys are filthy creatures.
I'll do maple
is.
syrup on anything, idiot. Maple syrup is God's gift to this earth.
Okay, buddy.
I will chug maple
That's what we're
syrup.
calling her now.
I'll take
Buddy
it to
the
the
elf.
face.
Please send in the spaghetti with milk. I need a
Yes.
picture of that.
Jess.
Send it to the
Oh, yeah.
pod page because I'm very curious.
I would like to know what
And
it
is
looks
it
like.
real milk or is it like
Condensed milk.
or is it like heavy cream and it's just like
There you
Alfredo
go.
sauce?
This one had spaghetti cooked in milk.
Maybe that's what it is.
Saucepan, garlic. I mean, this
Instead
sounds
of water,
pretty
maybe
bomb.
they use milk and maybe.
And also,
And it
this
looks
is like
crispy.
Alfredo.
It looks crispy.
What do you mean crispy? Like your ours? Let's see.
oh, I don't
That's
know.
like a baked pasta of sort.
Yeah, but it's cooked in milk.
Uh,
I don't know. This kind of looks fucking good, or I'm just way hungry.
I don't know.
I
They kind
think
of
we're
give
all
you
just
gas.
hungry.
It just-
What gives you gas?
looking at that gave
Oh
me gas.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Gives me
Um,
agita. My dad used to say that.
Oh,
Whatever
Lord.
that means.
It doesn't. Let's sign off. You guys, thank you for submitting your yummy and unhealthy childhood meals that you ate. It does make me feel better to know that I was not alone and that my mom is just like yours. Thank you for listening, and I will catch you next Monday. Thank you so much for watching another episode of the Give Them Lala podcast. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Did I get all three? I'm getting really good at that.